AMC Theaters scraps plan to charge more for the good seats. AMC Theaters said Thursday that it's ending its Sightline tiered seat price pilot, which began earlier this year, in which moviegoers who sat up by the front of the theater directly next to the screen paid less for a ticket compared to those who chose a more desirable seat in the middle. Okay, because everyone knows people in the front, that's for people who have like vision impairment and stuff like that, like really can't see. That's where you would go. But people like the middle seat, that's like the prime time, good seats. Me personally, I like the ones right at the edge because I don't like people being on the side of me. It's just something about that. I really don't like people being on the side of me like that unless I know you. You know what I mean? Because I don't know you. So for me, I like to be like by the wall if I can. So I like to be all the way on the side like that, so. But people like the middle seats. So they were like, okay, we gonna charge y'all. Okay, let's just see. It's a pilot program, okay, y'all. In February, AMC said it was rolling out the initiative to all of its roughly 1,000 movie theaters by the end of the year. The company said at the time that AMC theaters would offer 3 pricing tiers for tickets, with the highest end preferred tier in the middle of the seats priced at slightly premium compared to the standard tier. That standard tier, it said, would be sold for the traditional cost of a ticket. The third value tier would be the lowest price ticket for the seats in the front row. AMC said that it is now pivoting away from Sightline and will not roll it out nationwide. Instead, it would test a new type of front row seating process after results from the Sightline pilot revealed that people still didn't want to sit right at the front of the theaters. The necks craned upward towards the screen right in front of them, even with a slight discount on the tickets. The company also said the tier seat pricing test showed most moviegoers who previously sat in the preferred Sightline section continued to choose those seats even with an upcharge, and most customers continued to buy tickets either sitting in the preferred or elsewhere in a theater. So for me, like I said, I like to sit on the side. But here's a question I have. I get what those seats are all the way in the front, but who's actually sitting there? I think I've only ever seen, and I don't really like movie theaters anyways, but that's for a whole nother day. But I think I really seen maybe 2 people, and that's it. Like I never really seen people just up there like, ooh, let me do this. I mean, because you doing all that, like you really like, doing all that, your neck will be hurting. Be like, ooh, and then you gonna be like, ooh, I need my neck massager, I need to do this. It's like, well, why'd y'all even pick those seats? So for me personally, I never really understood. I feel like this, maybe do some renovations. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you would put in the front, but I feel like you should do something with those seats because most people aren't even sitting there. Most people aren't even using those. So I mean, besides doing like a major renovation, I would just say if you could like scrap those seats, because people are not paying for that unless they're like some kid or whatever, with, a little itty bitty kid. I just don't see who's really getting in there and like, oh yeah, this is the seat for me. And it's like, I guess if you lost your glasses or something, but your neck will be hurting. That ain't for me. Hey, I would greatly appreciate it if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited, click on shops, and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items, such as candles, bath bombs, soaps, essential oil blends, all that, even lingerie robes as well. I even have men's ties on there, comic books, a whole bunch of stuff for everybody. Definitely do not forget to support me, and also do not forget to like and subscribe.